is Julia A. Badejos. I am an alumna in Assumption Montessori School. So, if I were to share my experiences in AMS, well, there's a lot of them. But one remarkable experience of mine was this literary program. Every year, we celebrate literary program in the month of February with the guide of Sir Vinton and other teachers as well. So, here we showcase our talents in acting, aside from academics. So, I remember I portrayed the character of the bad girl, Sisa. So, Sisa was my favorite because I was crazy that time. So, I was feeling the moment. But, one thing happened in that acting or in that scenario. I hit my head on the floor and then everyone was watching me. Everyone was shocked. They thought that it was a serious or bad hit on my head. But I stand up, the show must go on, and then I continued my piece. So that experience really reminded me on how to become a better version of yourself, how to boost your confidence, and that teaching was taught to me by the teachers in AMS and the school itself. So, also, they also taught me to embody the character of being an Assumptionista, to be humble in your successes. So, that's it. That's my one remarkable experience. So, thank you everyone. God bless!
What is it you dream of? How far will you go? To show the world your greatness, so everyone will know.
Will you go the distance? Will you pay the price?
Learning all the lessons and heeding good advice.
There are no guarantees, no tricks, and no sure things.
There's simply strength and passion that define what hope may bring.
It's when it comes together, the perfect turn of fate, when strength pushes us forward to enter victory's gate.
During my high school years in Assumption Montessori School, the experiences that made an impact on my life would be how I built my self-confidence in terms of dealing with a crowd. With countless exposure of oral recitations, public speakings, and other school-related performances, I could say that AMS really molded me physically and mentally, and I am proud to be part of the AMS family.
Hi everybody, my name is Christian Gino R. Macapayag. I am an alumnus of the Assumption Montessori School institution. The subject that really made an impact to myself is mathematics, specifically geometry. It really gave me a lot of background about mathematics that I could carry, that I am carrying until now as I am taking up electrical engineering. Thank you very much, and may you have a prosperous literary program.
Let no one steal you, let no one tear apart.
The burning of ambition that fires the drive inside your heart.
Let no one steal your dreams. Let no one tell you that you can't.
No one
hold you back. Let no one tell you that you won't.
Set your sights and keep them fixed. Set your sights on high.
Let no one steal your dreams. Your only limit is the sky.
Let no one steal your dreams.
Follow your heart, follow your soul. For only when you follow them will you feel truly whole.
Set your sights and keep them fixed. Set your sights on high.
Let no one steal your dreams. Your only limit is the sky. I'll be a pilot.
Be a policeman.
I'll be at information technologies.
I'll be an engineer.
I'll be a policeman.
I'll be an engineer.
I'll be a firefighter.
I'll be a soldier.
I'll be a lawyer.
I'll be a doctor. I'll be a chef.
I'll be a teacher.
Hello everyone, I am Mary Colleen, an alumna of Holy Trinity Montessori School, batch 2011. I was asked to share my experiences and fond memories of this humble institution. As I take a trip down memory lane, I recall that I have a lot of good memories, and I must say that my grade school days were fruitful and happy. For one, the school has molded my personality and clarified my vision of the future. They have taught me to strive for excellence in the academic field by joining in various inter-school competitions, as well as engaging in different school programs and activities, where I personally realized that I should share my God-given talents and skills to everyone, rather than just me singing in my room. They have pushed me to go beyond my comfort zone and explore my other skills. On a different note, HTMS helped me build a good foundation on my principles as a person. I can still remember the poem which Teacher May taught us way back in kindergarten. It was entitled, "All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten." Some, if not most, of what was stated there, I have personally applied in my life. HTMS helped me build a good and loving relationship with the Lord. As I look back on my grade school days, we would have morning rosaries as well as First Friday masses held at school. And I believe that these things have helped me flourish my spirituality. In all, HTMS brought out the best in me. And with that, I am forever grateful. Holy Trinity Montessori School is more than just an institution. It is, for me, a family. And being a part of this family is a blessing. That would be all for now. Have a nice day, everyone!
The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost.
Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth.
Then took the other, as Jesus fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted bare. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same.
And both that morning equally lay
In leaves no step had trodden black.
Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere, ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in a wood, and
I took the one less traveled by.
And that has made all the difference.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole,
I thank whatever gods may be
for my unconquerable soul.
in the fell clutch of circumstance.
I have not winced, nor cried aloud.
Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
Beyond this place of wrath and tears
looms but the horror of the shade.
And yet the meanings of the years
finds and show, find me unafraid.
It matters not how straight the gate,
how charged with punishment the scrolls.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Hi everyone, 20 years had passed since I left and graduated in Holy Trinity Montessori School. I am really thankful for this school because of the learning experience I had. Part of what I have achieved today is because of this institution and the learning foundation. I've always remember the late Sir Bong Gomez and Sir Glo instilling values and discipline to student, especially me, the most energetic among students. And at the same time, developing relationship with God through prayer. We always pray every day. We also have this Mass every Friday. I have lots of fun memories in this school during my elementary years. In this school, everyone knows everybody because of the closeness and togetherness. In this school, everyone is encouraged to join and participate and perform. This learning environment have propelled me to do good in my class also. The quality of education is as best as you can get. That's why I have my 2 daughters also studying here. 2 of my very passionate teachers is still there, Chair Edwin and Chair May. I believe that there's so much more that this school could offer to students. There are new teachers around, but I believe the school still provides the best quality education and learning experience there is. So that's all. Thank you, HTMS.
Hello everyone, I am Reeve Dulfo. I graduated from Assumption Montessori School way back March 2013. One of my fondest memory of being a student in AMS was being part of Verse Choir. I still remember when I was an elementary student, I dreamt of being part of one of its performances. Fortunately, when I became a freshman student, I was part of one of the best performances of Verse Choir during our times, which was the Poem Demo Crazy, followed by the Para sa Masa song and anthem. Not only was it just for entertainment, but it was also a message to our audiences about the reality in our society. I hope that the students of this generation would read the poem and listen to the song and understand the meaning behind this. I would like to thank Sir Vinton for this opportunity, being able to share it with you, and also for mentoring the Verse Choir during our times. Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone, and God bless.
All I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten. All I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to eat, I learned in kindergarten. Share everything. Play fair. Talk with people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Corn, cookies, and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn songs and draw and paint and sing. And play and work every day. Take a nap every afternoon. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. Roots go down, the plant goes up. Nobody really knows how or why. We we are all like that. Cold fish and hamsters and white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup. They all tie so to me. When you go out in the world, watch out for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere. The golden rule and basic sanitation. Think better would be if we all were laid at our blanket for a nap about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's still true. No matter how old you are, we'll go out in the back. It's best to hold hands and stick together.
Hi everybody, my name is Vea and I am an alumna from batch 2010. So I was asked about subjects or lessons I've learned in high school that helped me in college and or my career. And just to give you a brief background, I graduated with a degree in psychology in 2014. Currently I work as a preschool teacher while also studying for a degree in child development. So my career path has always focused on social studies, particularly human development and human behavior. Looking back, I could think of 3 subjects that definitely helped me a lot through the years. The first being English and then humanities. And they definitely helped me develop my comprehension and communication skills, which are essential when you work in a field that involves a lot of human interactions, which my career does. Anyway, moving forward, I had a third subject. This third subject had us craft a business plan and execute it, defend all our paperwork, and then make any necessary changes so that our business could be marked as feasible. And the subject I'm talking about is feasibility studies. So a reminder, again, I'm not a business major. I work in early childhood education. I'm a psych major, but FS definitely helped me with writing my thesis in university, as well as other academic papers that I needed to do, even with advertising gigs that I used to do in the past. A thesis, it needs a lot of in-depth research, and it takes so much time, so much effort, so much going into details that sometimes you just don't know where to begin. Like even brainstorming for a business idea or even the thesis topic that I wanted to write, it took at least a week. So it took a lot of time, but with the experience that I got from FS, I at least had an idea, I at least had expectations of how to approach certain things, how to approach certain tasks. Like even now with going back to school and working as an educator, I still have a lot of readings to do, a lot of research to do, and sometimes it can be boring and sometimes it can be completely confusing. But knowing how to categorize and prioritize certain ideas, certain tasks, helped me focus. There's a lot of things in high school that I've learned and has definitely made a huge impact, both in my studies and in my career. But those 3 subjects, English, humanities, and feasibility studies, have definitely been the most helpful. And I have my teachers to thank for that as well. Anyway, I apologize if this turned out a lot longer than I anticipated, but I hope I gave you some helpful insights on lessons that you might want to keep for your future, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your literary program. Keep safe, be healthy. Bye.
your language. Be proud of where you're from. Be your own family. Just be who you are. Be brave. Dance. Discover. Read. Share your feelings. Happy. Scared. Proud. Be who you are. Tacos. Pizza. Noodles. Confident. And up. No. Be energetic. And do yoga. Be the best that you can be. Be who you are. Just be who you are. Just be who you are. Just be who you are. Be who you are.
See the girl with the diamonds in her shoes. She walks around like she's got nothing to lose. Just see the go-getter. She's everybody's type. She's a queen of the city, but she don't believe the hype. She's got her own elevation, holy motivation. So I wrote some letters on big goals. I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so high. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
See the boy with no Stevie wanna swag. Ain't got a clue on the magic that he had. He's a go-getter. He's everybody's type. Wanna make him a mission, make her feel alright. He's a 12 on a 10 point, rocking out to his joint. Just say the word 'cause I can sing all night.
I got faith in you, baby. I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith. Yes, I do. I get a running in my mind, goes crazy. I think about you morning, noon, night and day. I get a running in my mind, goes crazy. I think about you morning, noon, night. I got faith in you, honey. I got faith in you, girl. I got faith in you, honey. I got faith in you, girl. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith in you, baby. Baby, I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith, baby. I got faith in you, baby. Baby, I got faith in you now. And you've been such a good friend to me. Know that I love you so much. I do. I met you. Hallelujah. I met you. Hallelujah. I met you. Hallelujah. I got faith.
Hello everyone, I'm Kate from class of 2014. Looking back with my memories as an AMS student, there were several learning experiences that I could think of. However, those can be summarized into 3. First, being highly encouraged to speak English at all times. Second, being grammatically conscious. And lastly, being an active participant with the student-centered activities prepared by our teachers. Hence, these are the 3 learnings I have valued the most throughout these years, for these have greatly and consistently helped me to where and who I am today. Happy English Month everyone, and stay safe!
we find ourselves in a situation,
a pitiful situation,
a pitiful situation, a terrible situation.
The crisis opens a whole new world.
A gloomy world?
A gloomy world? A whole new world.
Many were at a state of shock.
A state of what?
A state
of what?
A state of shock.
The future became a great unknown.
A great unknown?
A great unknown? A great unknown.
We are the knowledge, we get the fight. We're gonna pass our dreams, that's right. We get the talent, we get the heart. We're gonna pass our dreams, we're smart. So that we'll achieve our dreams in life. Never surrender our dreams in life.
You are not weak inside. You are a fighter. Set your goal high. You will always be enough. You are not weak inside. You are a fighter. Set your goal high. Will always be enough.
We are the present, we are. You are the future. We are here to help you know the stuff that you need to learn. So get ready and learn. Embrace the real world, stand for yourself and be strong.
First things first, never settle for less. Be a person that loves to seek for greatness. Ooh. Seeking for greatness. Ooh. Don't be afraid of what can go wrong. Just stay positive and always be strong. Ooh. Always be strong. Ooh.
Yeah!
Make you a believer.
Yeah!
You are better
together.
Body are young, make a big noise, playing in the streets, take a rest with a good play.
You can mad all the things, embrace your mistakes, put all the things to the better place. We are the young ones, young ones. We are the young ones, young ones.
Body young man, you're the king and queen, gonna take the rest and seize the day.
You got heat on your hands, what a big chance, waving your pride all over the place. We are the young ones, young ones. We are the young ones, young ones.
One of the fondest memories I have of AMS is the excitement I would always have every time we would do public speaking activities. If I may remember, grade 7 or early grade 6, we would do nursery rhymes but with a twist, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Pero Amigyang Emotion, and even sometimes we'd do remake of different literary pieces and different popular movie lines. I 100% believe that because of the different public speaking activities that we have, I have grown to become the most confident person that I am, and I thank that all to Sir Vinton and to AMS. And as my fondest memory, I was thankful enough to receive a special award for excellence in public speaking on my 10th grade. All those memorable moments, discussions, all I can say is it was all worth it.
Hello everyone, I am Camille Kimbo, a former student of AMS from batch 2017. I think the subject that made a huge mark or impact on me was English. I remember before my English teacher would encourage us to ask questions, to have debates, and from there I was able to improve and develop my skills in critical thinking. Also, we'd have activities like public speaking where we must speak in front, say a speech, or perform a declamation piece. Before, my classmates and I, especially the boys, would always complain because that just means more tasks on our part. In fact, I didn't give so much importance to this, not only when I transferred to a bigger school. There, I was able to realize the importance of speaking in front and being able to think critically. What I learned in high school was indeed a good start and a good practice for me in college. Because in college, especially during face-to-face classes before, my professors or my teachers would ask me questions, and these are questions I must carefully think of. Actually, no time for complaining. Good thing I was one of those students who were confident enough to speak up, and that is because I know I had a good training ground in AMS. So my advice for you is that start now, and when you get to transfer to a bigger school, don't forget to wave the AMS flag. That's it. Bye!
The way of the world. Laugh, and the world laughs with you.
Weep, and we weep alone.
From the very old earth, the star was first. It was trouble enough of its own. Sing, and the hills will answer.
Sigh, and this is lost in the air.
Let echoes sound, while joyful sound. Turn from voicing prayer. Your choice, and answer sing. Breathe, and they turn and go. They want full measure of all your pleasure, but they do not want your woe. Be glad, and your friends are men.
Be sad, and lose them all.
None to decline your nectared wine, but alone you must drink life's love. Peace, and the halls are crowded. Fast, and the world goes by. Forget and forgive, that helps you to live. But no man can help you die. There is room in the limits of pleasure for a long and lordly train. Up, one by one, let's all march on through the narrow aisle of pain.
Hi, I'm Becca, medical technology student.
Hi, I'm Tonette, an architecture student.
So there were a lot of subjects that AMS or Assumption has taught us that also helped us in getting into college. For her, it was
humanities and English.
And for me, it was the sciences, chemistry, biology, and all of that. Those subjects really helped me in getting into the college entrance exams.
Back then, in English, there were a lot of public speakings. There were monthly public speakings wherein we are able to talk in front of people. That was definitely a great impact.
Also, there were the math and science week, and there was a day that we had to, there was this program also. So through that program, it enhanced our leadership skills and our abilities in math and sciences. So it was a great opportunity that AMS has given to us.
But to sum it up, AMS had really trained us into be the best that we can possibly be.
AMS jump.
There once lived a penguin.
His home was a nice, icy land he shared with his companions. His companions were named Goodly, Angel, Lovely, Neatly, and Perfect.
Penguin's name was Taki. Taki was an odd bird.
Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other politely.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Taki greeted them with a hearty slap and a loud, "What's happening?"
Goodly, Lovely, Neatly, Angel, and Perfect always march.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taki always marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2, and a half, 0.
His companions were graceful divers.
Taki liked to do splashy cannonballs.
Goodly, lovely, angel, neatly and perfect, always sang songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg.
Taki always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Taki was an odd bird.
One day, the penguins heard the thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance.
This could only mean one thing.
Hunters had come!
Hunters had come!
We are coming!
They came with maps and traps and rocks and logs and were rough and tough.
As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear growly voices chanting.
We're gonna catch some pretty penguins.
And we'll march them with a switch.
And we'll sell them for $1.
And get rich, rich, rich.
Godly, lovely, angel, neatly and perfect went away in fright.
They hid behind a block of ice.
Taki stood alone.
The hunters marched right up to him chanting. We're gonna catch some pretty penguins.
And we'll march them with a switch.
And we'll sell them for $1.
And get rich, rich, rich.
What's happening?
We are hunting for penguins. That is what's happening.
Penguins? Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2, 1 half, 0. The hunters look puzzled. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully?
And he did a splashy cannonballs. The hunters looked wet.
Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs?
Taki began to sing, and from behind the block of ice was the voices of his companions.
All singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could.
How many toes does a fish have?
And how many rings on a cow?
I wonder.
I wonder.
The hunters could not stand the horrible singing.
This cannot be the land of the pretty penguins.
They ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears,
leaving behind the traps and rocks and logs.
And not looking at all rough and tough.
Taki
was an odd bird,
but a very nice bird to have around.
Hello guys, I'm Roselle Miranda. I am an AMS alumni. I was part of the graduating class of the year 2013. I feel very honored to have been asked by Sir Vincent to speak to you guys about my high school experience. When it comes to education, I think it's fantastic. I have been using the knowledge that I had learned from high school throughout my entire life. It helped me pass university entrance examinations, even helped me land a scholarship on my chosen program in college. And even after that, the basics, I always find myself going back to my high school notes because I feel like it's more detailed, and it really helped me a lot, especially like chemistry, which I believe was taught in our junior year by Cherbambi. It helped me a lot in my chosen college program, which is Bachelor's of Science in Food Technology. And after that, even after years after that, I immigrated to Canada when I was 18, and the English, the stuff that I learned that from our English in high school, I was able to carry that when I immigrated here, and it made my transition to the English language that is used here very easy. In fact, a lot of people always ask me like how I'm able to fluently speak English in a short period of time, and I always tell them that when I was in grade school and high school, we were always encouraged to speak English, and that helped me a lot in my transition.
So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat chain like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. They're light, sky's the light, so we dance to the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Levi's, sweetest honey, yeah, this bitch chain like money. And this go overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I glow. And let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Light it up, dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Light it up, dynamite. 'Cause I'm in stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
Miracle. Why? Who makes much of a miracle? As to me, I know of nothing else but miracles, whether I walk the streets of Manhattan.
Or that my sight over the roofs of houses towards the sky.
With naked feet along the beach, just on the edge of the water.
Or talk by day with anyone I love.
Or sleep in bed at night.
Or sit at a table at dinner with the rest.
Or look at strangers opposite me riding in a car.
Or watch honeybees busy around the hive of a summer garden.
With animals feeding the fields.
Or birds.
Or the wonderfulness of insects in the air. Or the wonderfulness of the sunset. All of the stars shining so white and bright.
Or lips visit delicate, thin curve in the new moon in spring.
These were the rest. One and all are to me miracles. The whole very each distinct in its place.
To me, every hour of the light and the dark is a miracle. Every cubic inch of space is a miracle.
Every square is the same. Every foot of the inter swarms the same.
To me, the sea is a continual miracle. The fishes that swims, the rocks, the motion of the waves, the ship with men in it.
What stranger miracles are there?
What's up to my fellow Assumptionistas? I am Camille Bonhe, alumna of Assumption Montessori School, graduated last 2013. Without further ado, let's get started! Oops, char lang. Anyway, I just want to share my most and favorite experience during my time in high school. Well, one of the subjects that really helped me during my college years up until now was public speaking with Sir Vinton. Little did I know, it was a training ground for me because we had a lot of activities such as impromptu, extemporaneous speeches, debates, and declamation pieces. Because of that, it really helped me gain more confidence, especially when talking in front of the class or talking with my colleagues at work. Not just in public speaking, we were also taught about discipline, time management, and most especially, lots of values that really helped me in my day-to-day activities. There are still lots of activities that I can't forget, but it would take me hours to talk about, so that's it. I hope you get to enjoy and have fun like we did. Always remember, have faith and trust the process. Thank you and goodbye, my fellow Assumptionistas.
Put your makeup on, get your nails done, curl your hair and the extra mile, keep it slim so they like you, really like you. Looking sexy and take a shower, take it off, this is what you want, so you like, so they like you, really like you.
You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away. You just have to get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change a single thing.
You don't have to try. 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 Get your shopping on at the mall, max your credit cards, you don't have to choose, buy it all so they like you. Don't you like you?
There's something wrong, you can do anything you do, and you really live by yourself. Do you like you? Do you like you? You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away.
You just have to get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change a single thing. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to bend until you break. You just have to get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change a single thing.
You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try.
You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try.
Have to try so hard. You don't have to give it all away. You just have to get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't have to change the same thing.
You don't have to try. try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try.
Take your makeup off, let your hair down, take a breath, look into the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? 'Cause I like you.
Hi, I'm Krishna Alfaro and I'm currently working as a senior analyst at an investment banking boutique in the Philippines. I've been under the care of AMS and HTMS for as long as I can remember. As early as 3 years old, I already went to school tagging along with my older brother. I then finally graduated and had to bid goodbye to my second home at the age of 15 and go to college at De La Salle University. AMS helped me a lot in terms of my education. It provided me core knowledge that enabled me to thrive both in college and now in my current workplace. When I started in college, it was such a big adjustment for me, moving from Cagayan de Oro to Manila and as well as moving from a small school to a big school. I was quite apprehensive at first, I'm not gonna lie. I was really scared that I may not be able to cope up with a new challenge. However, as I entered the classroom, I found myself well equipped to learn. That's when I realized that AMS did prepare me well for college and for the future challenges that I will be facing. Throughout my stay in AMS, the teachers made sure that I was always growing and learning. When something was quite easy for me, they always made sure to give me new sets of materials. But when something was quite tough for me, they also made sure to take a step back and walk me through the process step by step. And I think this is what is most advantageous as a former student of AMS. Due to the size of the school, the teachers made sure to keep a keen eye on you, making sure that each one can grasp all the lessons and as well as make sure that each one can reach their maximum potential. Thank you!
Our loved ones have become a major part of the school year. With their action and enthusiasm, we truly have the best family and friends in the world.
I would like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Marawi City in the province of Lanao del Sur. It's a beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual Kalilang festival. I spent a happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy.
I'd look up at the night sky and wonder in the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero, saving the world.
I just like the intro to one of BTS' early albums, the line that said, "My heart stopped. I was maybe 9 or 10.
Looking back, that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me, and started seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking at the stars at night. I stopped daydreaming. I tried to jam myself into molds that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts.
Music was my sanctuary. There was a little voice in me that said, "Wake up, man, listen to yourself." But it took me a long time to hear music calling my name.
Even after making the decision to enroll in the online class, there were hurdles. Most people thought I was hopeless. Sometimes I just wanted to quit. I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up.
I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling. We have become students who are not just dreaming of a bright future, but we are students who are taking action in making those dreams come true.
I am just an ordinary 16-year-old boy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible because I had my teachers and mentors by my side, and because of the love and support of my family and friends.
Maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday is me still me. I am who I am today, with all my fault. Tomorrow I might be tiny but worse, and that's me too. These spot in the state are what I am making up, the brightest star of constellation of my life. I have come to love myself, who I was and who I am, and I hope to become.
I would like to add one last thing. After sharing our stories and experiences with others, we started to hear remarkable stories from our friends all over the world. How our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. These stories constantly remind us of our responsibility.
Let's all take one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
I would like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat?
Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, gender identity, speak yourself.
Find your name, find your voice by speaking yourself.
Like most people, I made many mistakes in my life.
I have many faults and I have many fears, but I'm going to embrace myself as hard as I can. I'm starting to love myself little by little.
It's an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation.
What is your name? Speak yourself.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope all of you are doing okay during this time of pandemic. I hope all of you are healthy. So first and foremost, my name is Danny Iqbal. I'm 26 years old. I'm a former student of Assumption Montessori School, or AMS, from 2006 up until 2009 or 10. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, somewhere around that. Anyways guys, my high school day was the most fun moment of my life. You know, we all had our ups and downs. Past high school, graduated 4 years with the help of my classmates, you know, especially my teachers who were really helpful at that time. And yeah, you know guys, it was also tough for me because I almost failed my subjects, right? But then, like I said, teachers were very helpful at that time. You know, like having Sir Vincent around, Teacher Gina, you know, I remember having Teacher Shello, Teacher Bambi as well, Sir Edwin. Yeah, those were my teachers, like who really helped me a lot in back in high school. And that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, that's what happened to my high school life back then. You know, it was one of my stepping stone on where I am right now. You know, I took up 2 years college in the Philippines. I went to Liceo, and then my family decided that we migrate to Canada, and I finished up my studies there. And you know, my high school here was a very big impact on my life in Canada because it taught me very well in English, guys, actually. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like, keep working, you know, stay positive in life, not in COVID. And a big shout outs to Sir Vincent for making me do this video. I rarely do this kind of stuff because I'm really shy. And guys, that's pretty much it. Keep praying and, you know, just focus on your life and your goal. And yeah, it's gonna take you somewhere, guys, okay? Just keep thinking positive. Alright, peace out.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing. time.